want to talk about today is a very important issue. I don't want to mention people's names, but we've had a lot of people dying from drug overdose, from addiction, and all that kind of stuff. But I'm more concerned about the lives of young people because even studies show that when you get addiction from an early age, it's very hard to shake off that addiction. And unfortunately, addiction usually results in death because most people who are dying from these addictions are young people and even into middle-aged people who are supposed to father and mother their children. And they could have been productive in society and contribute to the development of our country. So ignoring this issue really is not a good thing because it's gonna continue damaging our society, our children, and the young generation to come. So I have experienced in my life seeing people dying from overdose, from drug addiction. It's not that I've been a very smart young man that I didn't fall into the same pit, but I was just fortunate that the environment I grew up was very strict. My parents were very strict, and I didn't want to get into trouble. I could have also have made the same mistakes. So for any young person out there who is struggling with these things, know that this problem is real, but you need to understand that from being curious, it moves you to taking the drug and then becoming addictive, abuse the drug, get sick, you lose your productive life due to these drugs. So what's my advice to you young people out there? Don't try to move in a crowd and try to do what other people do. That is, if your friends are taking drugs, I know that the United States now say that marijuana is legalized, but let me tell you for sure, I don't know what studies were used to make this available to everybody, but this is causing problems even though people say that it can be used for medicinal purposes. But when young people get hold of it and start taking them, the effects on these kids is very terrible. So young people, listen to me, listen to this. Don't try to ruin your life because you're curious. Marijuana can cause problems. I have in my family maybe 5 people I know who got mental illness from taking marijuana. Only marijuana. Causing them to have hallucinations, altering their brain, the way they think and all that. So, and these drugs, they have a different impact on each person. Maybe you can say, oh, well, my friend took it and nothing happened to them. But you will be that one who takes it and it takes you away. So please don't be misled and try to move in a crowd. I hear now in most of these high schools, these drugs are available. So what the government has done, which is wrong, is to make marijuana available to people and now available in schools. And there's no proper monitoring in these schools such that young people are being addicted. They are taking these drugs, they are making them available, and it's not a good thing for society. So if you feel like you are curious, you want to test it, first find information. These drugs are dangerous and they're addictive, they can kill you, and they can make you unproductive. So someone who was supposed to be an engineer or a math teacher can end up just being a bum living under the bridge because you made a wrong turn. Started taking marijuana, then the next drug, then the next drug. So I encourage you, young people and men and women, that don't go this route. It never ends well. It's always a problem at the end. This route is not good. Don't take drugs and live healthy. Hey, don't forget to like this, subscribe, and share with your friends. And please feel free to write to me and tell me what you think about this. Or if you have something you want us to discuss here, you're free to do that. Have a good day.